accident happened inside the river. A boat capsized. People fell inside the river. Moments later, some people came to rescue them, and they found out that some of them are alive, while some were unconscious. Which Jane was among. You brought them out from the river and laid them down beside the river. So the next thing you could think as a normal and complete human being is to take them to the mortuary. Just because you saw that they were not breathing, so you conclude they were dead. Are you a doctor? How did you know they were dead? Just because something happened and you saw somebody not breathing, that does not mean the person is completely dead. There are still hope that that person will come back to life. But then, you just conclude this person is dead and take them to the mortuary. Fine, you got to the mortuary, the attendant said, look, this guy still seems to be alive. Instead of you to be happy that, okay, there is still hope, let's rush him to the hospital. The next thing you still think as a normal and complete human being is to take the person to his ritualist or whatever to perform some nonsense ritual. From there, you now reason like a normal human being and take him to the hospital. And you are expecting the person to survive. You don't get sense. After the delay from the river to the mortuary, then to a spiritualist, then now to the main place that you are supposed to take the person to at the first place, you are now expecting him to survive. See, it's so painful and sad that we all know, yeah, a mistake happened. They were not with life jacket or whatsoever, and something happened, we know. But do you know most of these people would have survived if that they did the right thing by rushing them to the hospital immediately. Let the doctor confirm to you first before you conclude that this person is dead. All that time they were rushing him from this place to this place to this place. The guy was still alive. This is not like you found the person the second day floating on top of the river. They were rescued like few moments. Since yesterday, I couldn't get myself like just like that, and people are gone. See, what has happened. But this should be a very big lesson to many of us. If anybody falls sick or accident happen anywhere, don't do as if you know too much. Take the person to the hospital immediately. If you want to perform any ritual, it can be done in the hospital there. Even some pastors are saying it. If you fall sick, go to the hospital first. When you get there, you can now start praying to God. Pastors can come there to visit you and pray for you. This is really sad and painful. There are some places this thing will happen. Most of them will still be alive. Those who lost their life in this incident, may their soul rest in peace. And those who survive, I thank God for you. This guy was one of them. He survived. He's also an actor. But God so kind to him, he managed to survive. This is him narrating the story, how the whole thing happened. But because this video might be too long for TikTok, I will play the full video on my